Welcome traders to an exciting new chapter of your trading journey. Today I'm excited to introduce you to a game-changing program that enables you to create your own grid and martingale strategies without having to write a single line of code. Let's get started. Now the program I was referring to is called AdvantEdge. It's because it gives an advantage to the traders. As you can see, on MetaTrader 5 there are two input parameters, which is the grid magic number and the martingale magic number. In MetaTrader 4 there are 4 input parameters because the program cannot access any information about the leverage of the symbol and whether or not it is allowed to hedge. So it is allowed to open a short and a long position at the same time. Now as you initialize the EA, a window is going to pop up. This is what we are going to discuss today. So there are 3 modes in this EA: trade, martingale and grid. First, we are going to discuss the trade mode. Now this mode helps you with taking trades and placing orders. First, you can select the direction right here. So you can select whether you want to go short or whether you want to go long. There is a start price, stop loss, take profit and a volume parameter. These parameters are a must-have for taking a trade. First, with the start price, you can enter your price where you want to trade. It can be the bid or the ask level, or it can be any level which you want. As you can see, the stop loss can be selected right here as a level, or in the percentage, or in points. Same goes for the take profit parameter. The volume parameter can be selected in monetary amount, in lots, or in the percentage of the balance. I prefer and I advise any one of you using this software to use lots because that's what MetaTrader 4 and MetaTrader 5 calculates in. But you can also choose the money amount. So for example, if I'm saying that I want $10, it is going to round the number to a valid lot amount. This is 0.04 lots. Let's say I want to open a trade at the ask level. I type in the amount of money I want to use for this trade. After I hit enter, it's going to round to a valid value, and as you can see, it opens exactly like this. So the margin right now is this number right here. Now you may have noticed that there are other parameters as well. For example, the magic number. This is just a random number just to distinguish your trades, and there is a take profit in money as well. Now what this trade mode allows you to do is to calculate recovery trades. So for example, if I lost $10 or I want to make $10 on this trade, but I want to use exactly this volume, then I'm going to make a blank edit of the take profit parameter and I'm going to hit calculate. So it automatically calculates the take profit for my trade. Now it also works for the other way around. So let's say I want to make $15 in this trade and I want my take profit to be 0.09%. Now let's see what kind of volume I have to use for this. It automatically calculates the volume for you as well. Now with the display lines button, you can display your trades on the chart. You can drag these levels across the chart and they are going to change the informations you can see in the window. Now this is very powerful when using support or resistance levels in your trades. Now what we haven't discussed are the close all and the close symbol buttons. The close all button closes all open trades and deletes all pending orders for every security and every kind of magic number. The close symbol is only going to close all open trades and delete all pending orders for this current symbol. So for example, hitting the close all or the close symbol button right now will delete all orders and close all open trades. Just like that. So now that we have discussed the trade mode, let's take a look at the martingale mode. But what is a martingale strategy? A martingale strategy works the following. First, when the start price is reached, then the strategy can open trades. It will open trades at the buy level or at the sell level. At the buy level it will open buy trades, at the sell level it will open sell trades. The start price plus minus the range is the take profit. So the basic idea behind it is that if the price goes up and it reaches the buy level after reaching the start price, we buy, and if it goes up even more, then we are going to sell for a profit right here. But if it goes down, Here at the sell level, we are going to go short, so we're going to sell, but with a much bigger volume so that we can close out with profits right here at the range. And this goes on for as long as we can manage to open new trades with our volume. So for example, if it goes back from here, then we're going to buy again, but with a greater volume right now, an even greater volume than what we have sold right here. And every time we do that, we want to be able to close out with profits right here at the range. Theoretically, if we had an infinite amount of money, we couldn't lose. Martingale mode allows you to create your own Martingale strategies. There are many parameters, as you can see: a start price, a range, a buy price, a sell price, a volume, a take profit, and a stop loss. If the start price is reached, then the strategy can start and it will be allowed to open trades later on. Now the range is for take profit. So the start price plus range is the take profit of the buy price, the start price minus the range is the take profit of the sell price, and the range can be given in price or in points or in the percentage of the start price. The buy price is where the expert advisor is going to buy, the sell price is where the expert advisor is going to sell. The volume parameter gives the volume available for the strategy. The volume can be given in lots, in money, or in the percentage of the balance. Take profit and the stop loss are the parameters where the strategy will stop or close out the open trades. These can be given in money or in the percentage of the balance. You can display your strategies on the chart with this display strategy button. Right here, as you can see, you can drag these levels. This is extremely powerful when you want to use support or resistance or key levels in the market. So let's run a strategy. I will try to demonstrate you how it works. First, I'm going to say that I want to trade 1.5 lots. I can convert it to money, but it's 1.5 lots after all. Then I want to say that I want my take profit to be $10 and my stop loss to be $900. So right now, if I click the run strategy, hopefully, if it is a valid strategy, it will calculate me a volume for the buy level to be able to close out right here for $10 and a volume for the sell level to be able to close out right here with a profit of $10. And it will do so even if it bounces back. So for example, if it doesn't go in my favor when I'm buying, it goes down, then I'm going to sell again, calculating a volume so that we can close out right here at $10 profit. So if the stop loss or the take profit is reached, we are going to close all the trades. With this button, you can decide whether you want your strategy to keep running or stop at the close. If you have keep trading right here, then your strategy will restart after closing out with a profit. Another useful attribute of this EA, if you want your strategy to have an ideal stop loss, you can erase everything in this edit and hit enter, and it will automatically calculate a good stop loss for you. This stop loss will be at the last level of your strategy. So for example, if I am able to do 3 trades, a buy trade, a sell trade, a buy trade again, then the stop loss will be right here. Or if it goes down and I'm doing a sell trade, then a buy trade, and a sell trade again, the stop loss will be right here. So this is very useful. I recommend everyone to use this. And after I hit run strategy, you can see that we're going to start a strategy for me. It's going to display the amount of orders that can be made. So it means that we right now can take 4 trades. A buy, a sell, a buy again, and a sell again. So the only time we are going to lose is if the price does this. It goes up, then goes down, then goes up, then goes down, and then goes up again. Here are every information of our strategy displayed. With the run button, you can stop the strategy immediately. This will mean that all trades made by the strategy are going to be closed out, and you can change the stop loss for the strategy. This is the only attribute you can change for running strategy, and the keep trading and stop at close attribute of the strategy. Every change is going to be seen in the experts tab on the toolbox. Now, Martingale strategies can be very useful when markets are trending. When you, for example, knew that there is a news event coming out and you know for sure that the price is going to go somewhere. You don't know where, you don't know whether it will go down or up, but you know that it will not stay the same. Now, the next thing we are going to discuss is the grid mode. But first, what is a grid trading strategy? A grid trading strategy is kind of the opposite of a martingale trading strategy. It works when markets are not volatile, or markets just go sideways or go up and down, but not in a clear direction. So the idea is that when the start price is reached again, the EA will be able to open trades. After the next level is reached, it is going to open a buy trade. Now the buy levels are below the start price. After opening a buy trade, if it goes up, we are going to close for a profit. If it goes further down, we are going to buy again and then again and then again, and maybe even multiply the volume with which we are operating, so that we are able to close out for a profit even below the initial buy price. So let's say I open a buy trade right here for 0.1 lots. Then I'm going to open another buy trade if it goes down, but now for 0.15 lots. Now again, but here for 0.20 lots. Now we are going to close out for a profit somewhere below the middle line, and that is the power of grid trading. The grid mode allows you to create your own grid strategies. First, you have to select whether you want to go long and short, or long only, or short only. Long and short is the option when you just think that the price is going to stagnate. Long only is when you think the price will eventually go up, but you are not sure if this was the lowest point. So it may go down, but you take it as a discount. Short only is the opposite. The start price parameter, this has to be reached before opening any trades. If long only or short only are selected right here, then the start price will be the first price where the EA is going to take a trade. The range around the start price is where you don't think that the price is going to break out of. The volume is again the volume available to this strategy. There is again a take profit and a stop loss parameter, same as before. The order step parameter is the multiplier between the volume of the orders. So for example, if it is 1.5, then if the first order was 1 lot, the next order is going to be 1.5 lot, and the next is going to be 1.5 times 1.5, and so on and so forth. The density is the amount of orders to be taken in the range. So let's create a strategy. First, I'm going to display the strategy on the chart. I'm going to go long short right here. I want density to be 6. I want the order step to be 1.2. My recommendations are that the density is between 4 and 8, and the order step is between 1 and 1.5 or 2. I want to use 1 lot. I want my take profit to be $10, and I want my stop loss to be $150. So let's click run the strategy. As you can see, there are the informations of the strategy displayed right here in the experts tab, and it says that the stop loss may be hit before all the orders are executed. Now this means that before reaching the range, the loss will be greater than the stop loss, so we cannot open all the trades. Now luckily, I've programmed this EA so that it can calculate again the ideal stop loss, which will be below this level. So it will be in the next buy level below the last buy level, or the next sell level above the last sell level right here. And if I click run now, then I don't get this notification that the stop loss may be hit. And as you can see, the informations are displayed here. Now if you want to see your running strategies, you just go there and initialize them again. So for example, if I change something here, let's say I type in 1.5 lots, the stop loss is 100, the density is 2, and I want to see my running strategy again, then I'm just going to click on the grid again, and it will display the currently running strategy for me. Same goes with the martingale. As you can see, it displays the martingale we have. Now in a grid strategy, you can not only change the stop loss, as I did right here, but you can change the take profit as well, because it does not modify the strategy that much. But if you will change the take profit of a martingale strategy, it would completely change the strategy. Either the volume or the buy level or the sell level or the range has to be changed in order to change the take profit. But with grid strategy is different. You can change the take profit and the stop loss as well. Of course, the option is still yours, whether you want your grid strategy to keep on trading after it closes out with a profit. Now, if the stop loss is hit of any strategy, it will immediately stop the strategy. Now, greed trading can be useful if you are certain of a reversal, or if you are certain of the price of something going up or down, but you don't know whether it reached the peak yet. So it reached the highest high or the lowest low yet. Or it can be good if you know that there won't be any activity on the market and you just can bet against impossible breakouts. I think it is extremely powerful and I use it a lot. So in my opinion, it is easier to guess what the price won't do. I'd rather predict that the euro-US dollar is not going to go to zero than to say that it is going to go up tomorrow. And that is exactly what the greed and the Martingale strategies allow us to do. Greed strategies allow us to bet against impossible breakouts, and Martingale strategies are allowing us to bet on something happening with the price at news events. And even though usually greed and Martingale strategies have a bad stop loss to take profit ratio, most of the times you are going to be rewarded for the risk. Now, I have managed to do 15% of profits in just 3.5 months using the AdvantEdge EA. As you can see right here, this equity curve looks beautiful, and here you can see how much I gained each month. And as you can see, the maximal drawdown was 8%. Like, that is a huge deal in my opinion. Here you can see the balance, here you can see the profits, and you can also see that it works for every kind of security. I was trading different kind of securities: gold, euro US dollar, GBP US dollar. I was even trading Bitcoin. I was trading in this one, Intel stock. So it works for everything pretty much. Now, I also have to mention, it is not some kind of holy grail program. You can actually lose money with it if you are not careful enough and you are using bad stop loss and take profit ratios, then you are going to lose. And that's it for today's video. Thank you for watching. Hope you have enjoyed. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them in the comments below. I will have a link in the description for the MetaTrader 4 and the MetaTrader 5 version of the program. Please check them out for a detailed description of the program. Thank you again and have a great day. Cooking up with the booze. My niggas is savage.